I'm back for the third time, man. Somebody don't like me out there in the YouTube world, but that's okay. And I'm gonna just pick it up from where I was speaking at. This is Big Gene from Raw Diddle Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation. I think I was telling the people about the cooking conversation due to some personal reasons. I can only cook once a week so that I can get I don't overdo it and overeat because I'm cooking and having conversations. I'm glad you guys are back on here. D. Miller, Kenny B, Kev Kurz, Prince Doug, some of the other people I've already shouted out. I'm glad to see y'all here with me, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all time. Let me get back to what I was saying so it don't cut off again. So these people had already told me that I couldn't go at Puff and they couldn't do any programs against Puff. And they're a big type media conglomerate. And they said that we could do something on Russell Simmons. This was a year way before any information came out. Now, I knew what the deal was going on with Russell, for years. And I knew when Russell used to be on that. Man, I'm glad I got some tissue. Allegedly, Russell used to be on that. And that allegedly, he probably spoke about it before. It's the allergies, y'all. They used to cop off there from Preston, them, God bless the dead, from 111th Street. Yeah, around the corner from 112th Street. So we knew that when that white Rolls Royce, that old school Rolls Royce, and this man was coming to pick it up for him, you understand? We knew what that was about. Anyway, long story short, Pete J, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you. So now, they telling me I can go at Russell Simmons. So it's funny how now Oprah came up with this whole thing about doing this documentary on Russell Simmons, and then there was a Black-Lash. Not a backlash, a Black-Lash. Black people start coming out against Oprah, you understand? And I guess Oprah, you know what I'm saying, at one time she was the queen, quote unquote, of success stories for Negro people, which other than going over there in South Africa and doing something for, was it South Africa or Africa, and making schools over there, she ain't really did nothing for the Black community. She don't go out there and she wasn't a philanthropist like, say Cosby, I guess, and give to the Black school, the Black colleges and everything like that. Not at that rate, not what she could do. You understand? It seemed like everybody go help Black people all over the world, but they won't do it here in Black America. They won't help Black Americans. They'll go to, you can't tell people how to spend their money, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people how to spend their money. But you know what I'm saying? Don't think I should be impressed because you go to some other country and save a Black person when we got Black people dying right over here. We need schools, we need education, we need everything to be revamped here. And then you might get a lot of other Black people helping people if you get that done. So she caught a bunch of flack, and everybody think it's because the Black people allowed her to do that. Brittany Cordora, thank you for that super chat. I mean, that cash app. You know what I'm saying? So they think that's, okay. That's doing something. It maybe is, but it ain't helping us. So now they come at Oprah. All right. We had that discussion with old boy. He gonna stop telling them to work out. He gonna stop telling them to get their credit right. He gonna stop telling them to meditate. He gonna mind his business and do what we want him to do, like Diddy. And he gonna be all right. We not gonna go at him. So now she's taken away the documentary and says she's not gonna do it at this time. She's not gonna do it at this time. Let me take this on off, man. Sorry about that. She's not gonna do it at this time. So that was a whole thing this week. But the biggest thing that I seen this week that was crazy, and I don't know if some of y'all seen it, it was the Hopelessly in Love. Hopelessly in Love, the Biggie and the Faith. Now, my title said, nah, Faith. Now, I kind of believe that Faith didn't have sex with Tupac until I seen this documentary. Until I seen Hopelessly in Love, I wanted to believe her. Let me just say I wanted to believe her. But her own husband didn't believe her. If Faith have twins, she'll have two Pacs. Get it? Two Pac. Grabbing her by her throat in Philly. And Lil C's got on there talking about Big ain't never put his hands on her. And her own friend said Big snatched her up. You understand? I was right there. Because prior to that incident happening, Faith was with Zip. And they was in Philly. We all had met up and we was on tour, but Faith wasn't on tour with us. And I'm explaining that whole Diddy Dance tour, that tour that she was talking about on the thing too. Y'all gonna get a kick out of that one. All right, that's gonna be the last thing I discuss. So now, Faith says to me, yo, Gene, I was smoking with this dude earlier and I can't even shake him. He steady want to be around us and everything like that. So I don't know, who this dude was. I don't know the situation and everything like that. But I stepped to money. I said, yo, my man, listen here. You got to back up off her and get her some space. You know what I'm saying? She about to go to perform and everything like that. And the dude was humble and he backed all the way up and everything like that. Because there was only two ways he could have did it. You understand? At that point in my life back then, it's only two ways. And he didn't want to do it my way. So his way was the better way. You understand? Back up off her, let her go ahead and And about 10 minutes later, that's when Big came up and snatched her up. You understand? Had her in a chokehold and took her in the room right there. I discussed that before. But in that documentary that she did, me being a trained investigator, me and being somebody with common sense, I had to look at that a whole different way. And yeah, for my LGBTQ people, I'm going to get back to that conversation I was having after I finished this with the faith thing. So Machiavelli Jr., what's going on? I know somebody, Gene, always stopping the stories and everything like that. Yo, and I'm gonna tell you how I picked out game. Jimmy Parson, 50 got on about that. All right, Darnell Henderson, Tony Piper. Let me look at that. So now, check this out. I backed the dude up, Big choke, faked out in the whole 9 yards. We got to that point. So now, I'm looking at this documentary, and it was just a lot of inconsistency. It wasn't consistent at all about what went down. You understand? It wasn't consistent at all what went down. and what we had heard, and other people who was in the situation, and other people who was there, what Tupac said. It wasn't consistent at all. You understand? And I'm not going to get into that because that's not in my business. But let's talk about the reality of life and reality of situations. Now, Faith says she caught Big in the bed with Little Kim, some other chick, and she married to him. Now, anybody that got a girl, anybody who's been in relationships with women and men, you might feel a certain way, but I'm finna come off like this. You understand? But let me just let y'all know, if you don't peep game, you finna hear game. When you cheat on your girl, when you go out there and have another relationship with somebody and it's full blown and you get caught in some stuff like that, your girl got this dude on the side and his name is Dick in a Jar. You get that? Your girl got this. Now, guys, hold up, the numbers is going down now. Man, I don't want to hear that stuff. I said, okay, cool. You understand? You don't want to hear it, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Your girl got this dude, and his name is Dick in a Jar. Right? So now, you got women, they love their man, they feel a certain way about themselves. They may not go out there and have sex and screw another guy because you got caught in your stuff. But they still got that friend on the side. His name is Dick in a Jar. She got it on the shelf up there. She got it on the shelf. And she can take it down anytime she wants to. Like Eddie Murphy said, when she go to Jamaica with her girlfriends and you glad that she gone, she'll run into Dexter St. Jock. Don't let me fool ya. Oh no. Could there be love? Anybody remember that Raw from Eddie Murphy? One of the greatest things he did in comedy. Should there be love? Your girl over Jamaica getting, or wherever island is, getting her back torn out. Hope she ain't running a big jean. But anyway, back at the ranch, she got her boyfriend. She got her friend named Dick in a Jar. Because you went out there and you cheated. Faith has said she had given up on a relationship. All right. She knew of Big before Pac got out of jail. She knew about all that stuff with Big them and Pac them. That whole beef, that whole thing that was going down. She tried to act like she was dumb because she didn't know. That she didn't know. That she wasn't really aware of it like that. First and foremost, I don't care how much money she said she needed. Big was not all right with her going over there doing some music with Tupac. Choco. Big was not all right with her going over there doing no music with Tupac. Whatever the situation, the circumstances, him and Pac ain't iron things out at the time, you don't want your girl around your allegedly at this time enemy. Sometimes you don't want your girl around your friend. Not alone your enemy. Come on, Faith. Then she said something And I'm not gonna get into that because that's really none of my business, man. Cause like my man BK Fame say, because you don't see no tears, that don't mean I ain't crying on the inside. You don't know how people feel. But she said something that I found disturbing and I did not believe. Tupac being the dude he was and everything like that, and just being convicted for not even doing nothing wrong to the chick. He tell a superstar like Faith, because she was a superstar at the time, in order for you to get this $25,000, you got to do a fellatio. Okay. Y'all know what that is, right? Y'all know what that is, right? Because some of y'all are looking like, is that some kind of religion? What Gene mean about fellatio? Y'all got it? Oh, let me see. D King. Let me see if I got some women out here, man. Nah, D Money, they ain't getting no rush car. Oh, I got Queen's DNA. Can you tell these people what Audrey B? Hey, Audrey B. Tell these people out here what they mean about fellatio, because they don't know. Paul Kearney, what's going on with you, boy? Thanks for that super chat. I don't want to say that, Gene, because I ain't that type of woman. That's a prerequisite. No disrespect. No disrespect. None whatsoever. Let's see what's that. Kelly TV World. No, it don't mean smash. Somebody said it means smash. Charles Jackson. Come on, Charles. You just go out there, give me head till I'm dead. Nah, I don't want to die. Not at all. Ooh, yo, my moderator. Come on, Taj. You got to have a little more respect in here. Tonsil touching. Whoa. Anyway, she said that Tupac said, in order for you to get this $25,000, you got to give me head. A man that just came out of a situation like that is going to tell a superstar who could tell a publicist, who could tell the police, who could tell something like that, and you out on bail, he going right back to jail. He going right back to jail. Do not pass go. You understand? Don't stop at Park Place. Go straight to jail. I didn't believe you said that. But these are my own personal opinions, my own personal views. You get it? Nobody else. I'm thinking of this. I could be wrong. I don't think so. They're right, Pete J. Alino Boss Man. Space Age. Or Will Smith say, Art of Dialogue already exposed her. What's that? Art of Dialogue is a program, right? Yeah, I think I've seen that a couple of times. Oh, they already exposed her. Okay. So they on the same page. No, it didn't sound right, man. It didn't sound right. And Stevie J ran over to Faith as soon as Big died. Because I told y'all that story too. He had bought a chain from me, and I had my medallion, and he took it over there and gave her the whole chain when he knew that medallion was mom's. They probably ain't got my medallion no more. Took it out there and bought them some. Oh my God, it's cold, man. Bought them some. I gotta do something about these allergies. I'm in love with them. You know what I mean? Talking about God told them to get together. Yeah. So that whole thing that she was talking about, the Pac thing, and then she said she was going over there to write something, and she only sung on a song. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, man, because it ain't about me. It ain't for me. You understand? And y'all know my motto: what she eat don't make me poop. But when your girl getting back got a Mr. his name Dick in the Jaw, she could pull that out anytime she want to. If she choose to stay with you for the infidelity and the stuff that you've done. So you gonna tell me Faith seen this dude with all these chicks, and she's so loyal. She's so loyal that she ain't gonna hurt him back. She ain't gonna hurt him back. It don't matter what I think. But Big said something in that documentary. He said, ain't nobody gonna ever know the truth. Break that down. He said, ain't nobody gonna ever know the truth but them two. Break that down. Are y'all following me, Kimberly O'Neill? Dynamax TV. Y'all following that? King XO, Mr. Crescent City. Y'all following that? Look, Viagra, ain't no snitching. Get out of here. Right. What Big was saying is that I don't believe her. Because if you got your girl and that's his wife. If you can't say you totally believe your wife, if she ain't said nothing to convince you or make you believe that, I always say this, I go back to my Shakespeare. Something is rotten in Denmark. Hamlet said, something is rotten in Denmark. As soon as my daddy's died, my uncle is screwing his wife and now he's the king. Something is rotten in Denmark. So now, she got her friend, Mr. Dick in a Jar, and she gonna shine some light on it. Come on, man. You don't go up to no man hotel room that's your husband enemy. At the time, Tupac let it be known, it may not have been on Big's part, but that was your husband's enemy. straight from the club. It's the hotel lobby. Fiesta. Or Kelly on them. Yo. That's crazy. She did that for a purpose. To hurt Big. She knew the circumstances and the situation, and because she was hurt and he had hurt her, listen, peep game, fair exchange ain't no robbery. I ain't say she did it. You ain't hear from me. I ain't want to gossip. Because you don't see tears in my eyes, don't mean I ain't crying. That girl had her friend, Dick in a Jar. That was his name. And she could pop it open anytime she want to. Because she caught him out there several times. But don't think that we stupid. Now, y'all could have been in love. I'm not taking that away. Hopelessly in love, okay. But I don't want that kind of love. No way, no how. I don't want that kind of love. Don't love me like that. You gonna go and sleep with the enemy? If they hurt you for a little, they'll kill you for a lot. If they hurt you for a little, they'll kill you for a lot. Big said, nobody never knows but them two. So he didn't believe her. And when I seen him have a chokehold, he didn't believe her then. So when Lil C say he ain't never put his hands on him, we know a lot of people get killed by choking them. Okay. They just throw the rings and the watches out the window. Well, that was Charlie Baltimore that threw the ring and the watch out the window. I don't know if Faith ever did that before. And then they had Charlie Baltimore on the program. And that's who Big told me he loved. That's his girl. Watch and see what she do. You think Lil Kim did something, wait to see what Charlie, because Charlie could write too. He said, I'm keeping Lil Kim, I'm keeping Charlie Baltimore and Little C's. All the rest of the Junior Mafia gonna have to work for their spots, because this is about business now. Now I know why he was talking to me, because Lil C's came on the program, said that whole week that Big was mad, Big, the whole week that when Big got killed, he was mad at Lil C's, because Lil C's had left those pictures in that bag that Charlie Baltimore went through, and so saw those two white girls in there that was boofing Lil C's. I mean, was boofing him and Lil C's. Y'all know what boofing is, right? That's a fellatio. Yo, fellatio! Yeah, Faith is on some get back, man. What woman at that caliber and that at that juncture in her life, I did not as dude as, yo, when she said, yo, I'm married to this nigga, he running around with Charlie Baltimore? It's a full, then you put her in the video? She got blonde hair like me? Oh. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. But you can't tell me she didn't reach up in that cabinet and get Mr. Dick out the jar. What up, David Johnson? So that's what you gotta realize, man. Yo, brothers, let me just tell you something, man. Because I've been in a lot of situations, man. And the greatest gift of love is two individuals that have the same like ideals and the same like mind. You understand? Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was T from BMF. He just texted me from the feds. Good dude. Gotta hit him back and let him know something that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she paid him back. You know, so somebody said, David Atkins, she paid him back. She ain't know it was going to get ugly like that, gang. Yo, listen to me. First of all, you knew that was your. Come on, I got to get off of that, man, because you know what it is. That's some ugly thing. The greatest gift of love is two individuals like-minded with the same like ideals. Peep gang, the greatest gift of love is two individuals, same like mind, with the same like ideals. If you like that person and y'all like each other, y'all like what they do, she like what you do, you like what they do, y'all gonna end up, that like gonna turn into love. Now, you gotta say to yourself, I don't mind going to bed and I don't mind waking up to this individual every day. I don't mind going to bed and I don't mind waking up to this individual every day. That's when you got that person. You go to sleep and you be like, and you wake up, oh, this motherfucker ain't dying, they sleep. oh, why am I here? It's not a good life. It's not a good situation. Paul Kearney, thank you for that super chat. Super chat is when people, they usually say something or have a statement, but then some people just nice, they just send you a couple of dollars here and there, and I appreciate it. Part of it goes to YouTube and the other part comes to me. But if you want to cash out me directly, it's Big Gene 52. That's a Cash App and PayPal. Now I didn't know Charlie that well. I just seen him with the Big situation. Then that night we got seen in the studio. Then that situation that happened, but she wasn't turning Big in. But if we had turned Big in, he wouldn't have died that weekend. And I know she thinks about that also too. And I know she would have never turned. She gangster, she gully. She was young. She ain't gonna never turn her man into the police and everything like that. But had that happened, he wouldn't have died that weekend if he got turned in. And that's real talk. Star Money. Yeah, they had Misa in the documentary. Yo, Star Money, thank you for that. That's the reason it was the East Coast, West Coast war. It was not Big and Tupac. It was not Faith, Big, and Tupac. It was Suge Knight, Misa, and Puffy. Misa is the reason there was an East Coast, West Coast war. She went over there with Suge Knight, knowing that was Puff enemy too. Knowing that was Puff enemy too. Suge Knight is in a picture with Misa, and they got this caption. It said, "What the East Coast won't take care of, the West Coast will." What the East Coast won't take care of, the West Coast will. Yo, when Wolf showed Puff that thing, a vein came out his neck across his head and everything. Ice M, what up, Q? So now, Misa over there with Suge, with Justin, Justin, oh my God, Justin, the little baby. I don't think Puff was beating Misa at that time, man. She had learned a little bit, or she took enough. I guess at that time she learned how Kim dealt with him, and she like, oh, that's not happening no more. Yo, I gotta hear him get off this thing because T is hitting me. And you know, them guys is real important. But I want to finish this with y'all, man, because y'all are important to me too. But you know, they locked down, so you know, I gotta finish this right here. What's this? Everybody going in? Ain't nobody forget Big Jake Robles, bro. Audrey B, you better stop that. Justin looked like who? Oh, he looked like who? Oh, I mean, like who? Who Justin looked like? Oh, yeah. No, I'll Be Sure had a baby by Kim Porter. Misha had a baby by who? Who did Misa first son by? I keep forgetting. Southern California, stop that, man. Justin father name means wolf baby. What you mean by that? How you know that? You say Puffy got that ugly gene? Oh, Chameleon Cherie say once again, Justin's is Misa and Diddy's son. Chameleon Cherie says she was there at the conception. She know for facts. Let's get it straight. Okay. You could look like your godfather. Yo, Star Money. Puff had beat every girl he's been in a relationship with. Allegedly. I only know 2 that I saw. And then with the girl came out on Tasha K. So now, Suge Knight and Misa is the reason why Puff didn't never ever want to get back and squash that beef with the East Coast, West Coast thing with Suge. Him and Suge was friends at first. But because he brought Misa out there, because Puff was messing with her child support, wasn't giving her the money that he was giving Kim and in that situation. Misa felt some kind of way and went out there to the West Coast. When that magazine came out, I think it was something that Death Row put out. I don't know. It was some kind of publication they had put out. Yo, we was about to go home when Wolf brought that thing around and showed Puff. Yo, he was so I was dying. Every time he got mad like that, I'd be dying inside. Crazy, laughing my ass out. Mike Pratt was like, yo, nigga, you want too much power. That's why the club scene and everything is messed up. Yo, the chicks used to come to, ladies, love y'all to death. Chicks used to come to the club because we was in there. Now, you talking about, nigga, yo, I'm going there because she hosting. Huh? She's a hostess. She a hostess. Oh, what? She doing what? Oh, my God. Maisha, thank you. Yeah, it's going to go well. God ain't finished with me yet. See, y'all think that Big Gene don't be knowing what's going on and what was happening was that, and like I'm just coming out here and you just gossiping and talking shit, and when in fact, like I tell people, I was right there. They used to come to me for a lot of things. I used to do a lot of things for a lot of people. So now, let's get down to this. I want to speak on this LGBTQ thing again. Plus P. You understand? Let's shout out to the lady out there, Audrey, I think her name, Aubrey or Audrey, out there in Philly, put us on to the P. Individual called me and says to me, because, they listen to, some of the people follow me, and, and I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm just saying that I'm not going to throw myself down on you and say, you got to believe what I say. You got to follow me. You got to do it. Listen here, man. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not asking y'all to agree with everything I say. But the young lady was strong, and she wrote me an impelling and a heartfelt letter on my Instagram saying to me that, yo, Gene, you're wrong, but you got your own opinion, and I follow you, and I got a lot of respect for you. And she said to me, she said, I was born gay. She said I was born gay, that she was born gay. And she always been in love with women in the whole 9 yards. So I understand that's how she feel. So I had to tell her what I felt. I said, young lady, everybody has their own opinion. And I'm not trying to bog my opinion down to how I feel about, two women, two men, or man, woman, nothing like that. I'm not here for that. But let me tell you something. It's one thing I know for sure and two things I know for certain. That there's only two species, that's a male and a female. And you get those hermaphrodites, but that's a freak of nature, because I know a young lady who she has a vagina, she has titties, but she don't have no female insides, like ovaries and stuff like that. Let me just put it that way. She don't have no ovaries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think they may call them hermaphrodites or something like that, or whatever. I said, but there's male and there's females. I said, you wasn't born gay, baby. You was born a female, and you a female that like other females. I don't know. And she kicked me back. You hurt me with that. But that's real spill. I don't know about that, RGB. You know what I'm saying? But what I said was, it's buffering again. Viagra said it's buffering. Oh my God. Anyway, that's what I said to her. Yeah, people want me to take calls right now, but I'm not taking no calls, man. Not today. Maybe Tuesday. I thought, I'm gonna cook a little string beans. Show y'all how to mix your own seasoning. Like when sauteing string beans, what you call that? Asparagus, mixed vegetables and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you how to make your own seasoning for that, and plus, how to cook it in the oven. Hermaphrodites, some of them have penises, some of them have and vaginas. Some of them are, just have the vaginas, but they don't have no, and they got male insides, like they don't have no ovaries and stuff like that. Michelle Stevenson know all about it. Okay, Michelle, tell us, let us know. You put us up on game. Oh my God. Y'all can always turn into something to do tomorrow. That's a lot of salad tossing. I was like, oh God. Y'all can, man, y'all just ruthless out here. You never see me make rice and beans? Okay, you can make rice and beans. I made beans before. I made rice before. I went and bought some black rice because the doctor said that's the best type of rice. But then you know they have sweet potato rice too. But I went and bought some black long grain rice. Well, my daughter bought it. Tatiana, I'm gonna do my next cooking thing. Yeah, because I got to make some food for this week. I should be finished with the food tomorrow that I made last week. So uh, I'm definitely gonna make string beans. I'm definitely gonna make some rice, and I'm gonna make me a pot of soup. That's what I'm gonna eat this week. Now, long grain brown rice is not the healthiest, not at all. Black rice is the healthiest. That's from Dr. Sabi's wife. Troy, stay fly. Thank you for all those cash. What's going on? Taj, what's happening? Just Jake. I want to give a shout out to my man Cass. He's been helping me with the program. And just Jay, I ain't doing no Taco Tuesday. Did you love tacos or something? Tacos and boys to men. They start loving men and not boys. Yeah. You missed the Oprah. Speak on the Oprah thing again. Missed it. You better rewind. No, 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 no. With the Oprah, she thought I'd speak on the Oprah thing again. You know, I remember this situation with Puff where he had made a bet that he was being interviewed by Oprah, or him and Oprah was talking about something, and he told everybody when we was around. No, I'm gonna say that for the book because that's Oprah said. Yeah. Say that right there. What he just said? You making that up, Gene? Ain't no such thing called black rice. Ain't no such thing as no black rice. Yo, Road GT, a lot of people died under Dr. Sabi watch. Whoa, whoa, bro, where you get that from? A lot of people lived under that too. Chocolate City Girl, thank you, Chocolate City Girl, because I was about to go upstairs and get that bag of black rice we just bought. Talking about ain't no such thing as black rice. Who are you talking to? Ain't that how Negroes is? They don't know something. They talking about ain't no such thing of it. Yo, check it out. Live from the 718. Check it out. Live from the 718. You take some brown rice, and when you get ready to cook it down, take a package of beef bouillon or chicken bouillon. The ones that's in the package, or you can either use vegetable bouillon. It has no calories and nothing like that. And when the water get low in there, pour it on, spread it on top of it. Then stir it around and let it cook down. Some good eating, brother. You eat that, it's some good eating, brother. On that brown rice thing, try doing that. Oh my God. You be with like Faith. Stevie J, Russell Simmons back in the day. I'm in love with the. I don't know if they live with Misha and Puff, but Puff has Puff. Yeah, man. Yo, y'all just don't understand, man. And I'm gonna get that dude, until the end, because I seen him, hurt a lot of people that I love, and I don't care. I just don't care. Yeah, I knew Baby J, Cornell Brown. Baby J was from 114th Street. Oh, not that Baby J. I'm talking about the real Baby J who went down to Atlanta and they killed him down there. You know what I'm saying? So, what was that before I got into that? I'm getting tired. I guess I forgot. Oh my God. So I'm gonna stay on top of dude's head. You know what I'm saying? And then, because they're not doing nothing about it. Excuse me. They're not doing nothing about it. Look at that, y'all. Look at this. We know he beat Misha. There was witnesses and people seeing it. Beat up under the car, trying to get away from him. I know for a fact he was beating on Kim. Till she got tired of it, took that court thing and cut his wrist. That's what got him on them pills. And ain't no allegedly, I was right there. I don't care what nobody say. Your little white boy usually could call up, used to give him pills. Kirk Burroughs had his man, used to give him pills. Come on. Got strung on them Percocets and all that. So dude, it's foul. He steal everything, man. Y'all got you when you see him doing that dance, and then Bobby Spurter came out and started doing it. That same game. Tone Watt made that. Him and D. Ferdinand. They used to dance like that. He takes it, put it on camera, and that's how it is. You got these guys from the industry that take stuff that they see in the street and they bring it to y'all, and y'all thought they the best things since sliced bread. When they just stole it from another cat. Y'all don't hear me. I don't know how close Jay and Big was, but I really believe it was a little embellishing going on. Because Jay wasn't that big at that time, and people really wasn't messing with him. But because both of them was from Brooklyn, I guess they was trying to be competitive. Deion Elson, I know we found that out last week. Well, Viagra, you know what I'm saying? You speaking on that hit. That's what, listen, I knew 3 or 4 people, 2 or 3 people was trying to get at us. So that's what the FBI said, man. Oh, I'm coming into about an hour. Smash that like button. If you like it, smash the like button. Yeah, I don't know about that little Kim trying to get away from Puff now. or Mike Pratt, how Jay-Z was scared of Puff. I mean, Jay-Z was scared of Pac. I'm gonna say that real quick, man, but that ain't a part of this program. But Mike Pratt is a great support. Appreciate you when you do it. Jay-Z was doing a concert out in Vegas, club out there, whatever like that, and Pac had his people out there, and I guess it was Suge people or whatever. And Jay-Z wouldn't come out the hotel. Jay-Z wasn't going to do nothing. So they had to call Big D. They had to call Eric B, who called Big D who called Chaz, and everything like that. And Chaz and them called a phone call over to Suge, and Suge said, "Yo, man, that's Pac with his bullshit, man." You know what I'm saying? And he got a squad so Jay-Z could do his concert and do whatever he had to do and leave out the hotel. I'm just going to make it that quick on that one. Yeah. These guys, man, are felonious, man, and it was a good thing that they paid a lot of guys like us. You understand? Young King shouting out Mecca Audio. Yeah, that was my people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know anything about that. But these guys paid a lot of guys like myself to make sure they was all right in certain situations, in certain places. I just had the connections all over the country. You understand? And I was good people. So when people came here from the West Coast, they made sure I was the guy that took care of them. You understand? Because wasn't nothing going to happen to them when I was around. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit who they had a beef with or a problem with at that time. Because I was with one of the strongest teams in Harlem, Slick and the Family, 12th Street Posse. And still have my same gang dudes that I ran with because I helped make the same gang. And then, I was Chaz's right-hand man at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all got the Oprah backlash, where the Black-Lash, where all us black people was going on top of her because she was going to do something with the Russell Simmons, but since now Russell Simmons is not going to be out here telling y'all to get you a rush card or do your prayers and eat right and meditation and yoga, and he gonna fall in line with the destruction of the Black Americans like they trying to do right now, because he gonna fall in line with the rest of them, because that's what it's all about. It's destroying the Black culture. You understand? And that's what they trying to do, and that's what we allowing them to do. I want everybody who has kids and everything like that, who's raising their kids, start challenging your kids about their education, their schooling, and how their friends challenge them too. Do your son ever go to school and tell his other friend, "Yo, we got a spelling test. I'm gonna get 100 on it. What you gonna get on it?" Tell your son to start talking to the kids like that. That's their friend. Yo, got a math test. Yo, do you ever ask Robert, yo, let's see who get the highest grade on math? You know what I'm saying? Challenge each other like that. We got to start doing positive things and looking out for each other like that. And these people that is out here to destroy us and want us to think that we got to spend our money on crazy jewelry. We got to spend our money on the latest in fashion and everything like that. Come on, man. We over that. It's 2020. We have perfect vision now. We have perfect vision. We're going to stop all that bull crap, man. We're going to start speaking to each other. This has been Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. You know how we do it. If they don't fuck with you, fuck them and feed them beans. I know they're going to get me on that one. Stay Chaz up. Got a problem with somebody nipping in the bud? For little Mike out there in Camden and his family, stay blessed up. And give a shout out and a prayer to my man, James Robinson, for the loss of his mother. Prayers go with y'all. to and fro, back and forth, up and down. It's Big Gene from Raw Deal Last Big Night. Peace.